Love bugs is coming back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. If you've been watching my videos for a while and I have not, please drop me a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. And if you feel like the videos bring good vibes to you that you would love to share with with somebody else that think they may be able to have some good vibes off that too, please go ahead and share. It'll be greatly appreciated. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, it's getting scary out there. It's really getting scary out there because the masks are starting to fall off. It really is. You're seeing so much. It's not just with your enemies. It's just within truth. What is the illusion? You're starting to see glitches in a lot of different things. And a lot, you start to find a hole in the pattern of your story. Like certain things is like, man, this just don't sound right. Like, you ask somebody something, they lie to you and you're like, okay, but in your mind, you already analyzing stuff and just be like, yeah, I know that just don't sound right. So it's just like there's so many different things that's coming out. The more you purge, the more you're allowing yourself to let go. The more you are allowing yourself to set free from everything, you start seeing the mask just like dissolving, because it's like a lot of times I know I can be so frustrated on different things that I'm allowing to really frustrate me. Heavy emphasis on the allowing. And then there'll be different times, there'll be so many different things that's hitting in plain sight, and it's just like telling me, but I'm so focused on things that are truly out of my control. And now when I allow myself to really just get out my emotions, get out my head, it's all about psychological manipulation with ourselves, because there's sometimes we can really stay focused on the bad, and instead of looking at it from a different perspective, we change that perspective and keeping us trapped out of fear, and we're not realizing we're doing that. But when you allow yourself to chill, like, okay, I'm getting into that Zen moment, then all of a sudden different things will start popping up, and it's like, we want you to really see this for what it is. Not the way you usually see it in them unwound visions. Your unwound sights will show you everything in a negative aspect into your life. We'll flip that mess into a pessimist perspective. But this is that they want you to use optimism. See the bigger picture of everything that's going on. You're going through different loops where you're having different patterns come to play, where many people from your past, that either they walked away from you or you walked away from them, or the situation was just like real shifty and not, it's just like, nah, I ain't even touching that. I'm not even touching that. So it comes back and it's trying to see, it's just like a lot of times we're trying to understand, why does this pattern keep happening? Why do these people keep coming back? Why do I keep wanting to go back? And these are the things. It's like a lot of times we can go back, not just because you're lonely, but you could really love certain people in your life. They could make you laugh. That love is deep. You had so much in common with those people, but it was just like universe is saying those connections are already gone. Don't allow yourself to come back. Don't allow yourself to go back, because a lot of times, I say that will go hand in hand with God. God will bring them back just to see if you and it can still be in that same vibe, or it could have got worse. Just to say, are you going to fall back into your old ways of weaknesses and unhealed programs that you allowed to take place in your life? Or are you going to allow yourself to really see this for what it truly is, and really help yourself on healing and appreciate what that vibration has showed you, and all those different things that are taking place. So it's just like you're going through these different things into your life, and it can really show you, this is what I needed. This is what I need to know within myself. I've learned a lot from, this wound. I've found a lot out about myself with this situation with these individuals. And even though they may have not, had right intentions to be in my life, it showed me a lot about myself that I really needed to look out for. And I can really appreciate that for what that is, and for you doing that, you you allowed yourself to really appreciate, sorry y'all, I'm eating peppermint, really appreciate what this situation showed me, and for that, it's even the people that are coming into your life that's not, I mean, they're still in your life that you probably have toxic attachments with, you still have not healed. You're starting to see the truth within that situation too. And a lot of times the situation can piss you off, make you mad, make you want to catch a charge. Trying to really, really focus on why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep doing that? And it's just like they're playing their part. Everybody is playing their part in your game of growth. It's like a game of life, but it is just like it got all this intense, freakery around, and these are the things that you needed. You needed people to challenge you by blocking different things, making you think they block things. It's all about how we allow ourselves to think about what is going on. Because a lot of times we can feel like the enemy is winning. No, they're adding they're adding that challenge towards your life on healing and changing. There's different times that you can be in toxic attachments. Yes, those people may be doing these things, but it's challenging you to really see, if they block this off, you can always go a different way. Or if this is saying no, you can always go to a next opportunity. There's always around, the things are around when you are determined to. And this is really showing you where stamina of being proactive, being persistent, being very aggressive in your determination and motivation. Am I going to allow these situations, these people, these obstacles to stop me? These are just showing me truth on what I need to see about myself, that I was living in a lie. I was living in an illusion. And then I can appreciate what has happened, with these different people that have came into my life, because it really has helped me see growth within myself. And that's what it wants you to be able to see. Recognize the growth within that. It's just like a pair of people, it's like, oh, you ever been to a masquerade ball? Hell no. I don't want to go to a masquerade ball. I like my face on exactly how it is. I don't like putting disguises on. I wore them things for too long in my life in the past. That mess is going to fall off, and I like being able to walk in my truth. That mess is not easy, but then it's just allowing me to let myself know it's just people out in the world are comfortable with living that lie, and that's okay. If they want to live that lie and live comfortably in it, but this is something that you can't do. You were chosen for that. Even if you wanted to lie to the point where sometimes you can tell a lie that you'll believe that lie. It'll become your truth or reality real quick. But even with the universe are like, that's a lie. It'll be Maury Povich come up and that was telling you this court paper was saying, and that was a lie, and he's going to let you know you can't live that way anymore. We allowed you to live that way for a certain experience because that was supposed to be your human experience. Now we're getting you into tune with your spiritual, your spiritual acknowledgement. This is something that you needed to go through. This is the things that we need to show you what was right, what was wrong, what was a lie, what was the truth, what was illusion, what was reality. And these are the things that's going through that. So you're going through all these situations. It feels like the Matrix. You're going through all that, which it really is. It feels like the Matrix is really taking place. And you're starting to see that. And it's just like the more you start purging and the more you start allowing yourself to forgive, you're allowing yourself to accept, that's when you start thinning those veils out. And then when you start thinning them veils out, it's just like the mask that these people had on for so long start showing. And it's bad because we can be conversating with people and we can see the issues that's coming right at them. And a lot of times our issues be standing right dead in our faces and we don't see it at all, but we can see other people's. But then it's just like when we're seeing that, it's coming right in directly reflection, like it came off of that person. You instilled that within them and it ricocheted and came right back. It's like, okay, there's somebody coming in that person's life again to come wreck shop, come sit up here, and they feel like they did enough damage in your life, so they're trying to come back and do some more. They're trying to already use your situations against you and be, 2 steps ahead when universe is making sure you 10 steps ahead against the first step before the first step they make, and all those different things. And so when you're doing that, they're showing you're able to analyze everybody else, but use that situation that we're bringing for you for you to see it for yourself, because there's a lot of different things that's coming back just to see if you learn the lessons that you have learned for so long. A lot of time a leopard don't never change its spots. Remember that. If there's a leopard out there that's showing you a leopard, the lion, just lion got diabetes for every daggone thing. Them leopards is not going to change them spots unless they choose to. And I feel like there's a will for everybody. It's just a choice if they're willing to do it or they're willing to not. That is all up to them. But then, you can be able to get to that point, at that standpoint where you're looking at right now, it can make you very mad, irate. It's like, why do you have to keep doing this? Okay, they're doing this, but why do you have to keep on acknowledging what they're doing? And I used to tell myself that. It's like, I'm tired of people watching me. I'm tired of people, just trying to block me on everything, just trying to ridicule me from my happiness that I deserve. They cannot do that without your permission. Allow you to use that as fuel, that you got something good going on in your life when you got so many people, all eyes on you, like that daggone Tupac said, and got daggone Meek Mill and daggone Nicki Minaj, all eyes on you. There's one thing that people do when they don't like you. They watch everything that you do because they don't want nothing good happening for you. But they're actually doing their part just because it's showing you got something good going on in your life. And there's going to be a lot of different things that's going to come at you in all forms. Try to be your friend. Try to be somebody that you had love for, that you could have been, you could have been kicking it with in whatever kind of form. Was it, friends with benefits, side chick, side man, middle man, cockeyed man, whatever. It could have been something. And then coming back just to see, universe is used. Hey, I need you to go back to them, but use a different game. Use different vibes because they already know what to look for. And then you come back at them and hit them with nothing they ain't never, seen before. And, and God and universe going to use that exact thing. And God's like, I'm always quiet during the test. I'm just going to put that right in front of you just to see what you're going to do. Or you add a weakness to him. You could be something like you craving. You're a baller on a budget, and you've been eating different things, and you're like, dang, I would really love like a burger, or I would love me a Chick-fil-A sandwich right now with them big waffle fries. And it's just like, I'm so frustrated. Next thing you know, on YouTube, they end up having all those different kind of ads coming up. Are you going to allow yourself, or even, not, you ain't even got to be about on a budget. You could be that person that's just trying to do right by your body and not eating processed foods, even though, like Chick-fil-A is the bomb. I love the fries. I love the sandwiches and stuff like that. But if you're the type of person trying to eat kale, on that gluten-free diet, or the salad and those beans and all that stuff, you're trying to eat all healthy, and next thing you start seeing, Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut, Zaxby's, Jack in the Box, Juicy Crab, Juicy Crab. I think they got some healthy food there, but it's just something, especially if you eat all that butter and junk like that. It ain't healthy. That's like, 300 pounds of clogged artery. You just don't want to do that. But it's just like, it's going to test you. It's like, are you going to eat everything from, that is going to be plant-based? All the soybeans and, this, that, the kale, the artichoke, the guacamole, and, what is it? Avocados and junk like that. Or are you going to allow yourself to get this fat, greasy burger with those dripping, greasy fries? I'm like, shoot, it's the fries and the grease for me. I'm like, I don't care about that. I'll think about that later. But yeah, it's just like really showing you through everything. He going to test you from all courts. But it's like the more you allow yourself to heal, the more you become peace with things. Forgive the people that wronged you. Even forgiving yourself for the things that you still hold attachment to, and you're allowing yourself to set free. And the more you're doing that, the more veils is really starting to dissolve. And it's just like things are going, it's like Face Off. Made me think about daggone John Travolta and daggone Nicolas Cage on Face Off. It's like, face off, your face is on my face. And it makes it a face, and it's like them versus you versus us. And and as long as you're moving in good intentions and in your truth, the truth will always reveal itself to you. And allow yourself to keep moving. Not everything is what it seems. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I'll leave all my contact information in the description box below, as well as my podcast, to my podcast link to my podcast on Spotify. And it's all about spiritual networking. A lot of people get in touch with me one-on-one. They don't feel comfortable on the tube of you telling, hey, or different people ask me, hey, Roslynn, can I get in contact with you? And I always, if it's at that point, it's nothing against anybody. But if I don't know you, I'm always tell you, hey, my list is in the description box below, and I say that, and it's not to be mean or anything like that, but it's just like I have a lot of people that are not coming to me in genuine ways. So I tell them, hey, you come, because usually if you give somebody else, like, I ain't about to do all that. If you really want to talk to me, I always tell at the bottom of my video, end of my video, my contact information in the description box below. And it can even be people I've known for a long time and your vibes just seem shifty. I always just say, hey, this is my contact information. I feel like, if you really are serious about want to do a one-on-one and it's about spiritual networking, just to be able to help you further your vibration, here's my contact. Whatever we speak on is confidential. And I'll help you out the best way I know how. So, what else I gotta say? Oh yeah, anything that you're working on in your manis, know that it's going to be very good. It's going to be better than good. It's going to be better than better. So allow yourself to keep going, even though it is hard. It never meant to be easy. Anything that comes at you easy wasn't really worth it. So they always tell you, the best things come to people that are willing to go to the extra mile to get to it. It's all about what you feel like you're worth, and as well as the things that you're wanting to come into your life is worth. So it'll come into your life. I'm placing that vibe on you. That is going to be so much blessings coming into your life. It's going to knock you on your knees, and it's going to come sooner than you ever expected. So don't give up. Don't take anything for granted that you can't go an hour without thinking about. And you'll see me on my next video. Have a blessed weekend. I forgot today's Friday, so have a blessed weekend. Please be responsible and safe for everything you do. I usually try my best to have chat on Fridays, but it's like since these thunderstorms are bad, that's the reason why I chose to do it in this quick format, even though it may be kind of a little distorted. I do apologize for that, but it's like with the storms and stuff like that, I ain't trying to do all that long process of uploading, so I just want to do it this way. So much love to you as well, and you'll see me on my next video. My prayers are with you, and please be safe and responsible. And even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things could take you a long way. Oh, I forgot to give a post notification shout out. Omega McBride, Sarah Warsam, much love to you as well. Wildflowers, much love to you. And Coco Riley, much love to you as well. And Holly Hughes, much love to you as well. Much love. Namaste. Peace.